What is up, everybody? Here we are again with another Breath of the Wild analysis video. In some of our last videos, we had an analysis for the two Nintendo Switch Breath of the Wild trailers, so check those videos out after this one if you haven't already. Links to everything will be provided in the description and the pinned comment. In today's video, we have several new screenshots released by Nintendo and Game Informer. Instead of doing an analysis of each photo, I decided to go over all of them in one video, so I hope you enjoy it as much as I have. Make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss out on future Nintendo news and analysis videos, and be sure to leave your thoughts on these images in the comments below, as well as anything that I may have missed or forgot to point out. If you come across any other new screenshots, let me know so I can include them in future videos, and I'll be sure to give you a shout out and credit you for bringing them to my attention. And with all of that out of the way, let's get started. We begin with some new screenshots from Game Informer as their month of Breath of the Wild coverage continues. First up, we have an image of Link on a horse in a new area. We see it is covered in snow, it has some interesting rock formations, but nothing too exciting here. At number 2, we have this photo of Link running through a field during a storm. We have a huge lightning bolt striking a group of trees, we have a red streak far off in the distance. Not sure if this is lava flowing down Death Mountain, but it is noticeable. I'm just not quite sure on what it is. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Over to the left, we have a horse stable, and we see some lanterns hanging in front of it. This will help us see it far off in the distance, especially at night. I know the lightning is part of the weather effects, but it would be nice to see the return of the Thunderbird, who some of you may know as the boss from Zelda 2: Adventure of Link. Next, we have Link with the massive hammer fighting these two enemies. We've seen them before, so nothing too exciting here. It takes place in a new snowy area, and seeing Link holding the hammer here makes me hope that the Megaton hammer from Ocarina of Time will return. Perhaps it's the hammer that the Goron champion uses. Next, we have the boss of the giant bird guardian we've seen flying around since the game was first shown off. At first, we thought this was an airship or something similar to Skyloft or the City in the Sky. It turns out it is an airship, sort of. The boss's name is Windblight Ganon. Its weak points are the same as the other guardians. We can see the blue eye in the center of the head that you'll probably need to aim for. The massive arm cannon you see can shoot spikes, and he also attacks with tornadoes. Next, we have this image of our old pal Beetle. We aren't sure if this game will only have one Beetle or will feature different Beetles. Similar to how there were other people similar to Tingle, another reoccurring character from the Zelda series, in the Wind Waker. I believe it was Tingle's brothers. You could find them in Tingle Tower, but this image appears to be taken next to one of the horse stables. It looks like Beetle has some food in his bag as well, so you'll probably be able to buy those vegetables hanging from the basket. Finally, we have an image released by Nintendo. It appears to be a platform that activates something, perhaps a shrine rising up, or it creates a bridge leading to somewhere that you otherwise wouldn't have been able to get to, or something like that. It reminds me of having to stand on certain platforms or in certain spots and playing a song to activate something. An example being playing Zelda's Lullaby in front of the waterfall at the entrance of Zoro's domain. Perhaps swinging the leaf we've seen Link with in this game will activate something here. Here we have some Sheikah artwork. Nintendo says this concept art showcases the design of lift entrances to the Shrines of Trials, which are located in a variety of locations throughout the land of Hyrule. In the center, there's a Sheikah eye symbol, so I guess there's not too much more that I can say that Nintendo didn't cover in their description. I'm not sure what the guy there's supposed to be. Maybe he is just there for scale to show the size it's supposed to be in comparison. Here we have Link entering a shrine. Going down a hole looks a lot more awesome than it used to in Ocarina of Time and other Zelda games. It was literally just a hole in the ground and the screen would cut to black. Here we get an awesome magic elevator ride, but not too much is shown off here that we haven't already seen, so let's move on. Here we have concept art for the house in the village that we've seen in a few of the trailers. We see Sheikah symbols prominently displayed on it, a person on the rock steps leading up to it. This kinda reminds me of a training dojo, like in Wind Waker or Skyward Sword. We had the characters to teach you how to use your sword properly. We can see it sits on a giant rock with the staircase going all the way down to what is probably a boat dock or a walkway on top of the water. Remember, this is directly in front of a waterfall, so perhaps the only way to enter the waterfall is to enter the front door of this house and walk through the back door, down this cliff, and the wooden bridge here leads behind the waterfall. And remember, waterfalls always contain secrets. And I guess that's it. I hope you enjoyed this analysis video, and if you come across any other new screenshots, let me know in the comments below so I can include them in a future video. If you would like even more Zelda news, please subscribe and check out my other recent videos. I have several different videos all containing different information from Miyamoto, Aonuma, and others working on Breath of the Wild. It's all very interesting stuff that has to do with the timeline, Zelda's role in the game, Goron, Zoras, and other races acting as side companions similar to Wolfling, and much more. If you enjoyed this video, you'll love the others as well. What's up everybody, really quick before we get to the usual end slate, I wanted to mention a quick update for this channel. I'm trying to bring together a few new series other than the usual discussions and news videos that we do. I would like to bring quality reviews, let's plays, do more live streams, a top 10 series, and more analysis videos. However, to do this I need your help. Between being a new father, YouTube, and my real job, I don't have the time to work on all of these videos. So I'd like to bring on other people who can help out from time to time, like Sasizi and others who have helped host and edit videos before. To make this all happen and to get awesome rewards for yourself, head over to patreon.com/GameOverJesse where you can get shoutouts and videos, join our group Discord and chat with us whenever you want, be a guest on some of our videos, and much more. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments below. I would like to give a huge thank you to this month's Patreons for their support: George Martinez, Glenn Cassio, Hinhu Tienen, Lunarium, Magic Tech Review, The Itch Network, and Harris Priest. Thank you all for everything, and it's because of your support that I'm able to find the time to do these videos. If you would also like to support this channel, head over to patreon.com/GameOverJesse where you can find all kinds of great rewards like joining on a video, being added onto our Discord chat, having your discussion or topic featured on one of our videos, and much more, including having your own custom artwork similar to my own, drawn of you in any anime or video game style you would like. Finally, I would like to give a huge thank you to Gnomo Designs and CS Guitar 89 for providing the music and artwork for this channel.